As some quarters begin to plan impeachment of Buhari, the North has threatened. The movement to impeach Buhari is dangerous and is a threat to our democracy. Those planning to impeach Buhari should be careful. My people, this is what is currently happening. With the insecurity level in the country, some well-meaning Nigerians who have the opportunity and have the potential to be able to impeach Buhari are already working at it. But guess what? As usual, the North has stood and has risen to the defense of Muhammadu Buhari, telling everybody that the movement to impeach Buhari is dangerous and people should not engage themselves in such. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. With all that Buhari is currently doing, the North is telling you not to touch him. Why? There is a reason. Either they are using him or he's using them or is the one to bring their desire to come to pass. Like you can see already the killing and everything that's going on in the country. And we know that there is no president, because if there is, we should see him in action, giving executive order to put a calm to the storm. To the extent that now that Islamic clergy is the one directing the affairs of the country, telling you who to give amnesty, whom not to give amnesty, even if they are killers. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. The movement to impeach Buhari is a dangerous threat to our democracy, NDF. The pro-democratic group, National Democratic Front, Northern Elders, has said that the movement by some group for Buhari to resign or impeach him is a dangerous move and a threat to our democracy in the country. NDF noted that a coalition made up of 43 groups has come out to demand that President Muhammadu Buhari should step down or be impeached by the National Assembly if he cannot tackle security challenges and meet their 5-point demand. The coalition comprises of 42 frontline civil service society organizations, Femi Falani law firm. Recall that a coalition comprising 42 frontline civil society organizations and Femi Falani lawyer firm have asked President Muhammadu Buhari to resign or be removed from office by the National Assembly if he cannot address the presiding insecurity that is currently deepening in the country every day. President out of office, this is a dangerous threat to our democracy and must not be allowed to evolve, and we must stop them. Stressing this, the NDF has called on Nigerians and the international community to hold every single group and individual in the coalition responsible for the degeneration of the security of the country and not Muhammadu Buhari. Can you imagine the trail of thought, how they think? Buhari can give an executive order and say every headsman found with dangerous weapon, this is what will happen. Bandits, you Islamic clergy, you can talk to them. Is either you join them or is either you are part of them or you are not with them. Tell them to come out, surrender now. There are ways to go about this, but he will not speak. Why? He's the one instigating it. NDF clearly states that 5-point demand made by the coalition group is against the peace and security of the country, and therefore maintained that this group clamoring for the removal of Mr. President are being sponsored by terrorists. Can you imagine? No? I can remember one of my philosophers that said the best way to solve a problem is to see yourself responsible for the problem. This simply means that you can hardly solve your problem if you continue seeing other people as the cause of your problem. Just like in some other countries, Nigeria may really be facing some challenges currently, especially in terms of security issues. But the truth is that there is no country that is problem-free. It is actually what's seen to be in the world. We are bound to always have one challenge or the other. And currently now, in Nigeria is insecurity. So long as you're on the earth, there is problem. So nobody should pin it on Buhari. Can you imagine? But the way we can solve out these current challenges in the country is by us seeing ourselves responsible for the problem. By this, you will understand that you need to fix the side you can fix instead of allowing the whole burden on others. You can never be moved to play your own responsibility if you are always blaming the cause of your problem on other people. Let's stop looking for people to blame about the current challenges of the security of the country. everyone has a role to play towards making Nigeria better. How can what do you want people to do with somebody carrying gun and facing you? What do you want the person to do? And what do you come and want the person to do now? Let me speak it in the pidgin English form. What do you want the person to do? I'm very sure that Mr. President would never be happy that the country is facing such challenges, and never is he gaining anything from them. Really, ask yourself that question. The question remains: what can we contribute positively to help Nigerian challenges instead of seeing Buhari as the problem? So this group of people are saying that trying to impeach Buhari is not the way forward, that people should take responsibility, leave Buhari alone, as Buhari is an innocent lamb and has not done anything to anybody. You can see his face bent like a baby that needs to suck breast. You can see that, you can see what is currently happening in this country. Nigeria, we are in a good position, okay? I don't want to use my mouth to say that we are in a deep shade, okay? We are in a very good position. So what's happening today, unless we all rise up and say no, something is coming up or something is happening, and we all need to rise up. We all need to rise up, and nobody must be quiet in the face of what is currently happening. Nobody must be quiet. Nobody. Everybody have a responsibility to speak up. Everybody. So one of the ways you can say, what's the way? You sharing, liking, subscribing to this channel and sharing this news makes it to travel far. For your information, this news go round the world, to Asia, to Africa, to America, to the East, Middle East, everywhere. China, everywhere. Okay, Europe, America, everywhere. So people are hearing. And the government of those nations are wondering what is going on in Nigeria. And they'll begin to ask questions. And before you know it, Buhari is brought to justice. But we cannot bring Buhari to justice if we all sit down and say it's not my business. Everybody must speak up. Everybody, in one way or the other, you have a responsibility to ensure that this stops. And if you ask me how, you speaking up is one of the way to showing that you are not happy with what is currently going on. Leaving a comment. People are reading it. People are hearing it all over the world. People are seeing what is going on. You know, previously in the 80s, in the 90s, they do this and they get away with it, in the 60s, in the 70s. But today, the internet is a global village. Everybody knows what is going on. You don't need to go to Afghanistan to know what's going on. Type happenings in Afghanistan today. You will have an idea. You may not have the full picture, but you will have an idea. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.